Hello, my name is Henry Cummings. Welcome to OurSportsPool.com. I will be guiding you through this demo and training session. So let's get started. First, in the URL, enter www.OurSportsPool.com and press the enter key. Once you have pressed the enter key, we'll be presented with the OurSportsPool.com welcome page. We're going to begin by going to the member login link, and we're going to click. At that point, we'll be given a login. For the username, we're going to enter that. Your username will be the email address that you used upon signing up in the during the registration process. You may be prompted to enter some capture information to prove that you're not a web bot. After you enter the capture information, you can then press the login button. After the system has successfully logged you in, you will be presented with the MySportsPool.com ballot page where you can vote. As you can see, some of the options as far as NCAA basketball, NBA basketball, and NFL football, you're not allowed to click on those particular league types because this particular user that we're demonstrating with only has NCAA football. They have one pool, and that pool is the Stevie NCAA football pool. If this person that I'm logged in as had multiple pools, they could have 5 pools, and different pools in different leagues. You will have multiple pools here, and you would simply click on the league that you want it to become your current league. Once you choose the league, or the pool, once you choose the pool that you want, you will be presented with the voting ballot for that particular pool down below. Notice there's a drop down box for weeks, and for example in NFL football there's about 16 weeks in. There's a voting ballot set up by your pool administrator for each one of those weeks. So if you drop down this drop down box and say, for example, if you go to week number 2, your screen would refresh, and if there was a voting ballot for this particular week, it would have shown here. But in this particular example, we only have week 1 ballot entered. So I'll go back to week 1, and you'll see the voting ballot down below. Now, during this demonstration, we would like to show you how easy it is to go in and vote. This particular ballot has about, I think, 20 games input so far. So I'm going to go out and choose my game selections. Okay, work my way down through this. And as you can see, the scheduled games are listed on a column. Whether the games are, the game date is listed, and whether the games are locked. A game would be locked if your administrator has perhaps created the schedule, but it's not ready for you to actually vote on that particular week yet. Maybe he's working on the schedule and it's not complete or for any other reason. Okay, so you kind of get the general idea on how to input the games or your selected game. If you want to know how many members, or you want to see the members in your particular pool, click on the View Pool Members button, and you can see the current status and a listing of your members along with the email address in case you wanted to drop them a line or two in email. We're going to return back to the My Sports Pool screen. We also have in the Our Sports Pool application a message board, or some people refer to this as a trash talking board. From this particular screen, and the messages on this board will stay within your particular pool. In this case, the Stevie NCAA football pool. The subject is going to be this is great, and the comment is I love football. The message type is general, meaning it's just a general trash talk or informational type message. Pool help. If I wanted the pool administrator if I wanted to post a question for a pool administrator response, I would choose the type of pool user help, and it would also send them an email. But in this case, we're just going to do general, and we're going to go ahead and post that. And the message has been posted. And as you can see, it has presented and shows the message down at the bottom of the screen. So that's how the messaging system works in the software. So now we're going to back out and go back over to our sports screen again. And we want to show you a button here for winners report. Now this particular one, since we're just starting out, the voting process is not complete. There's not any information on this particular screen right now. But normally you would see a list of columns, who won, their bonus points, and a lot of other information regarding the weekly winners. So we're going to return back over to My Sports Pools. And next we're going to go through and take a look at My Profile screen. The My Profile screen basically has the same information that you entered when you were signing up for during the registration process. So if you wanted to update your address, phone number, last name, first name, your email address you cannot update because that is your user ID that we're using for access to the system. You also have the ability to click on the update security and answer question, where you can type in your security question and answer. This will be used in case you forgot your password and you would like to reset it. This is a very user-friendly function which allows you to basically reset your password to the same thing as your username. And then you will be prompted once you log into the system to change that password to something that only you will know. The other feature, the last feature I believe, is the change password screen, where you can type in your old password, type in your new password, and confirm your new password. And at this point, we're not going to actually change our passwords. We're kind of happy with the one that we have. This pretty much sums up the basic features that an average user would use in the software. Thanks, and welcome to OurSportsPool.com.